Good evening. So, like many of you here tonight, when I was a child, I was fascinated by old pictures of my grandfather from the war, particularly this one of him jumping his horse over a picnic table. You can see it behind me. So Béla Újházi was a major in the Hungarian army who managed one of Hungary's national treasures, the Babel and Stout farm. And during World War II, horses were still extremely valuable on the European continent, and Hungary gave its best horses to its esteemed cavalry units. As the Eastern Front collapsed into Hungary, my grandfather looked in both directions and decided to march the horses, his men, and his family west. The legendary American general George S. Patton was famous for his love of horses, and there was still an open path from Hungary to southern Germany at that time. And that was how my grandfather, Béla, his wife, and my father, Dezső, came to live under American occupation, which was also their liberation. Patton asked my grandfather to set up a riding club for him and his men. It became very popular with the Americans, many of whom had ridden horses back home. And soon there were regular equestrian competitions. When I first watched the Band of Brothers series with my father, it triggered a stream of stories about his childhood, about his 3 years among these crazy Americans with their chocolate, chewing gum, canned goods, and frozen chickens. Dezső, my father, was 10 years old at that time, and he's here with us today, and his 80th birthday is on June 17. He's there, and so please join me wishing him a happy birthday. My father sent me to the West as soon as I was old enough. I went to England to study and to America to work. And I slowly matched what I had learned from my father's stories and the legends we had heard behind the Iron Curtain with reality. I set up this company to continue to work with Americans and share in their history. Although our sales started slowly, we never got discouraged, because each time we came back to Normandy, we realized that what we were doing was not only interesting and rewarding, it was important. History can be written, spun, and twisted in many ways, but places like Omaha Beach and Point du Hoc cannot be argued with, and we are grateful that they exist as much as they did 70 years ago. Bringing travelers here to see these places for the first time gives us great satisfaction, and escorting the men who face these obstacles is the utmost honor. To them, and to everyone who fought, suffered, and died for freedom, we raise our glasses. Salute. Thank you very much.